My mother's name was Gladys. So, in fact, was my father's mother's. Not a wild coincidence, I suppose. It was the 11th most popular name at the time, a name invoking royalty, meaning princess. It shares an etymological ancestor with the gladiolus, which is my favorite flower. When I was 11, we traveled to Seattle to kayak with the orcas. To the sea we went, to my truest home. And on this day, my home was wilder and more delicious than ever before. I shared my kayak with a birder. I didn't care about the birds back then, but the whales were my favorite animal. When I was very little, I had a baby doll named Gladys, a gift from my maternal Gladys. I loved that doll. I wonder if my dual matrilineal Gladises were ever held as tenderly. Yesterday, the news reported that Gladys the orca, Gladys the killer whale, is ramming ships off the coast of Spain and teaching other whales to do the same. Yay. The gladiolus flower is sometimes called the sword lily because of its shape, and because Roman gladiators wore it around their necks, a talisman for protection. When our Seattle kayak radar sensed the orcas approaching, we steered our ships longwise length to length, clung to one another's paddles to keep from floating apart. We created the illusion of one large creature. We created the illusion of power. There have been days when I wished to feel the mass of my body soar through the water, to make the sea my truest home, to ram rudders and down ships, to cast off the name endangered and be known by the name killer. I gather all my Gladises around me, the babies and the matriarchs. We congregate oar to oar, fin to fin, because it's true that we are sometimes the boat, sometimes the whale. We create the illusion of power. We hang flowers around our necks like warriors, like princesses. We swim to the place where the sunshine stipples the sea, where the krill dance like constellations, where sound rises and falls like breath. We hold court in the ruins of the ships that would harm us. And from the fins of mothers, to the tails of daughters, we are free.